Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and to another FS25 blog. Giant Software has announced the new expansion coming October 27th. Beans and alpacas are coming. Farm life gets warmer and fluffier. Beans and alpacas for Farming Simulator 25 takes you to Catul. I am probably butchering that like crazy. I will try and get a pronunciation down of that for upcoming videos, but you'll have to deal with my attempt there. I think it's Catul. I might be a little bit off there, but anyway, a new farming region in South America. We called it again. Build your coffee estate, expand your farm with new crops, animals, and production chains, and operate more than 24 new machines. The expansion and the addition, including the base game, are available separately for pre-order. Watch the announcement teaser for sunny first impressions from Catul coming October 27th. I'm going to zoom this back out a minute. We're going to watch this real quick. Okay, we're actually going to go frame by frame on some of this and actually talk about it now. You get this alpaca right here with this field behind it and those trees. I'm not sure if we're going to get a better picture of those, but those look like some new trees. Maybe we're getting some new South American trees with this pack. That would be nice. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting some new South American trees. We have nothing, to my recollection, that looks like that in-game. This car looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much of this video is actually gonna be on the map or not. You can never tell with some of these Giants videos, but that car looks freaking cool. Like old run down like shed there and stuff. Ooh, looks like maybe like waterfall over there. Like I said, I'm not quite sure some of this background stuff I'm talking about, but yeah. That is, I believe, coffee. Yep. That would be coffee. It looks like it's gonna be like grapes and olives, just with different equipment. At least that's what it looks like there to me. Front view of that machine. Yeah, that definitely looks like the same type of thing as grapes and olives, which is cool. I know some of the hype for grapes and olives have died down, and I still do them from time to time, and coffee, I think that's going to be cool. Especially if they give us new productions and integrate this into the production chains. I think that's going to be super cool. There's a pretty extensive blog to go with this, so some of these questions might get answered later in the video, but let's keep going here. That looks really cool. Not sure what that's gonna be. Is it a production chain or something? I'm not sure. But it looks cool. These I'm excited about. I'll spill the beans now. These are Brahmin cows. And don't quote me. I'll confirm in the next video on this. I'm pretty sure these are the cows that they had in, I believe it was FS17. And then they took them out and we've been wanting them back. But don't quote me on that. I'll either confirm or deny that in the next video. Or if you remember, let me know in the comments of this video. Is that a baby cow? That looks cute. Alpacas. Pre-order now. Welcome to Catil. A hint of Brazil with rivers, red soil, and rural charm. There's this picture here, which I'm going to be talking about some of this stuff, so this isn't going to be our usual news video, blog video like this, where I just have these playing in the background, because it's been since Estancia Lapacho in 17 that we've had a South American map, so I'm pretty excited about this. Some birds up there. And it looks like there's gonna be some paved roads, like, blending into the, like, red soil roads and stuff. That's cool. I like that. Like, I like the blend. Catil is characterized by rolling hills, lower mountain slopes, and dense, humid vegetation. A winding river reminiscent of the Gosh, let's try that again. Reminiscent of the Amazon. Or actually, let me start over here. A winding river reminiscent of the Amazon cuts through the region, architecturally inspired by Brazil, and passes stilt houses along the shore. And I like that they try to stay true to, like, the culture, like, in the Brazilian, especially, and South American culture in general. Like, I'm pretty sure these stilt houses are, like, common. So, I like that Giants, like, tries to stay, like, within the culture of the region of the maps they're making. That's so cool, and it makes it, like, that much more immersive to me. Another picture here. Is that a new tractor or something back there? On away. Nope. I guess I can't. I would have to screenshot this and zoom in on Photoshop, but is that a new tractor? Cell point or something here with a field over there. These are definitely look to be like some new trees, which is awesome. Like, I don't know what this is coming from, so I don't know if I'm really calling it the right thing. So I'm just going to say a stream right here of some type of water going through, like, the wooded area here. That looks really cool. Plantations, narrow roads, and colorful rural houses, shops, and depots shape the landscape. It is a warm and fertile place to build a new kind of farming operation. Crops and animals. Coffee, alpacas, and Brahmin cows. Grow coffee, shear alpacas, and expand your production. We have some more close-ups, still pictures of the alpacas. Baby animals are so cute. I like this fence. That's a cool looking fence. That's nothing I've ever seen before in Farm Sim. Hopefully that's going to be in the build mode. These alpacas are cool. In real life, alpacas are pretty nasty animals. Alpacas join your pasture, shear them for fleece. I believe that's how you say that, is fleece. To process into wool and lead them on a leash to increase their happiness. Okay, you can turn that fleece into wool. That's interesting. And lead them on a leash to increase their happiness. That's an interesting mechanic. Huh. While Brahmin cows graze next to them, new production chains and products from crops and animals allow you to increase your profits. I am pretty sure these are the cows we had in FS17. Hold on. Let me look. No, it's not. I think it was the Black Angus in 17 I was thinking of. Never mind. But these things still look cool. Ramen cows are cool, and like, that's one of the things I've always wanted in Farm Sim. Well, one of them is more cow breeds. Now, I don't know if Brahmin are a beef cattle or a dairy cattle. I would have to do some more research. But still cool. Those white cows look so cool. I don't think we have any white cows in the game right now. Aren't any white Highland cattle, which we got with the year 1 expansion. I think base game and DLC, I think this is the first white cows we're getting. So cute. Okay, coffee beans can be planted starting from September with... Okay, this is cool. I think I know what this is. Okay, let me start over again. Coffee beans can be placed starting from September with red coffee cherries ready for harvest in May. That gives your farm a new seasonal focus built around one of Kutil's agricultural crops. Note, the crop calendar in Kutil differs from all the other regions as you're farming in the southern hemisphere. And by the sounds of that, red coffee cherries. It sounds like we're gonna have to go through like the whole process of taking like... It sounds to me, and this will either be confirmed or denied as we get more information, that we're going to have to turn the red coffee cherries into coffee beans, and then we're going to have to take the coffee beans and turn them into actual coffee. At least that's what this sounds like to me. Explore and construct. Buildings, decorations, and collectibles. More placeables, full interiors, and dinosaur bones. Beans and alpacas adds a record number of new buildings and decorations, including 6 houses with full interiors and dozens of environment-specific placeables. Use them to make your farm and the surrounding area feel at home in Kutil. Full interiors! Yes, Giants! Yes! Finally! That is always one of my critiques about Giants' houses, is them not doing interiors. Finally, we're getting houses with interiors from Giants. Yes! We're winding road here along a waterway. I can't tell if that's the Amazon River or not. That's why I haven't said that. I haven't been able to tell in any of these pictures if, like, they're trying to depict the Amazon River here. I'm not sure, so I've just been saying waterways until I get a full-on better picture. Trees, these trees definitely look different, and those are so cool. Houses here, couple houses here. This landscape looks like this, like, house or two houses. I can't tell if that's just a lower front to that house, if that's two. Looks like it's on this, like, hilltop here with trees surrounding it. New looking train again, which is cool. That looks like a South American train to me. I can't tell if these bushes look different, but these two right here, these two bushes kind of look different to me. I'm not sure though. There's more to discover beyond the fields. Landscapers can uncover dinosaur bones and collect them in a research center that requires construction. Machinery. Over 25 new machines. Renowned brands, new equipment, and more field detail. Whatever that means. What is more field detail? What is that crop? Is that sugar cane? Yeah, that looks like a sugar cane. That would make sense because I think sugar cane is a popular crop in South America. We'll see. Let's read some here and see. Beans and Alpacas includes more than 24 machines from Case IH, Ford, John Deere, K-Brand, Mercedes-Benz trucks, New Holland, Oxbow, Stara, Clutch. One Stara for you. If you know that joke, you know that joke. Veltra and more. Colombo Industries joins the series as a new brand, adding equipment suited to the new region and its farming activities. Colombo? Wonder what they do. Basically, this is for, Colombo NA produces a wide range of equipment to mechanicize the harvesting of beans and peanuts. That's what Colombo is. That's cool. Is that a fertilizer spreader? And then, like, cultivator plow back there, I think? New Holland tractor. I think that's a base game tractor. I could be wrong, though. What is that? Yeah, that's the T8. Okay. And much more. Okay. The expansion also adds new sugarcane foliage and effects, enhanced animations and visual effects for ground tools, and additional fieldwork detail. More information on beans and alpacas, including further features, will be announced soon. Pre-order the expansion or the addition, including the base game, separately, and get ready to build your coffee estate in Cotil. Keep an eye on our blog and social media channels for previews, and I will be keeping you guys up to speed on everything you need to know. This pack, for those who don't have the season pass until October 27th, is going to be $26.99. After that, it will be $30. It is like I said, also part of the Year 2 Season Pass. And because it looks so cute to me, I'm gonna end on this. If you guys have not, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Exciting times coming. Let me check something. With FarmCon coming up on August 1st and 2nd, hopefully we get some online detail about that. I'm sure we'll get some blogs surrounding that. But lots of content coming up here on the channel. I cover Let's Plays, news video, well, not news videos. Technically, I cover all the blogs and giant stuff. I don't do like news videos like GoHam does, but mod looks, which I have some pretty interesting mod look videos coming up for PC players. Map tours, which now I will have a map tour for you guys tomorrow morning, because I don't want to put out 2 videos this late. And I live stream a couple times a week here on YouTube as well. So that's what we do around here. Do not forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like if you have not. And I will see you all in the next one. Exciting times coming up. I am very excited.